to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. .2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Chet Holmgren out there with Towns. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Young in at the point. And for the Lakers, the two Lakers stars on the floor. LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 5. Stephen Curry's out there with Kobe. And it's KD in at the power forward position. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts. And I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now, here is Young. Shoots over Curry. Young, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bryant looking it over. And here is Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's James missing. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. Will try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Curry. Banked in off the glass.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
James gets the bucket.
You know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game usually in the open court, and when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Now here's Murray. Some solid defense from Kobe.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Curry with the bounce pass. KD passes to Davis. Curry is inside. Young's there. Curry, good. Curry's got his second bucket.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Ingram kicks to Murray. Pass to Young from downtown. And again, Memphis no good.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket. And the finish is going to be something in a poster.
So timeout call here. The first for Memphis. OG Anunoby's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Holmgren kicks to Murray. Pass to Young. To halt the run. Drills it from outside.
And most of the time, you expect Young's three ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
Durant with it. Outside Curry. Shoots. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Curry's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Leonard, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Jalen Green's checked in for Memphis. Both free throws good from James. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing. Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Unloads from 13. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 4-point game and finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
1:25 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Young. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
That's good from Young. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. James checked in for the Lakers. Memphis also making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Castle is subbed in for Trae Young. James looking it over. Pass to Leonard. Valanciunas grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Murray outside. Five to shoot. Over Irving. Murray, no good. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
We've got George. Harden out there with Irving. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's James in at the 4 slot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now, here's Anunoby. Still scoreless. Pass to Murray. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Leonard against Green. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Murray. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. Outside Irving. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's Leonard, top of the key. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
He's off on the first. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Second free throw, no good. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. L.A. actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Timeout. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Durant's checked in for George, and Curry subbed in for James Harden. Towns, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Memphis moving it around. Ingram outside. Lets it fly. Good on the jump shot. Ingram's got his first points of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's James. 6 points for him.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Green. Out to Ingram. There's the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Irving. Outside Curry. Curry crashes inside.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Memphis. Trailing here by 8. Now here's Green. Ingram outside. And the rejection by LeBron.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in. Shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Green kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Murray outside. And it's Curry with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Murray, the pass to Ingram. Towns sets the pick for Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
An aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up the shot while absorbing the foul.
And that one falls for Ingram. Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for LeBron. Castle's checked in for Memphis. Trae Young comes in for Murray. Both free throws good for Ingram.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Outside Bryant. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. 1:57 left to play here in the half. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes. Didn't seem like the defense was ready for Green inside that time. He came at him with a lot of energy and was able to draw the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Memphis, Jalen Green at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Green.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy is just fun to watch.
Both free throws good from Green. 1:31 left in the first half of the game. Bryant outside. Davis setting the pick for Bryant. Los Angeles with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Ingram outside. Tries the spin move. Back to Green. Pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him over Davis. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got his first points of the night.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch. Plus, he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Here's Young, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Lakers ball.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Memphis. Murray comes in for Jalen Green. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Murray kicks to Young. Floats one. The Lakers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. In the corner, it's Bryant. Los Angeles with another miss. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Curry. So on the floor for Memphis. They've got Trae Young. Chet Holmgren out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Ingram. And it's Murray in at the 2. On the wing, James. He's covered by Ingram. That shot wide open. James has got 8 points.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Curry against Young. Puts it up from 12. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Shot clock at 6. Young against Curry. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. He's got 13.
And just good at staying under control. Even when Young is under duress, he just keeps his composure.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Kobe Bryant, so good at finishing through contact.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
And Young kicks to Holmgren. Knocks down the 3 ball. Holmgren's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Back to Curry. Shot from free throw range. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Durant. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And Young, here we go. Murray outside. Towns, a screen on Kobe. Wide open look here for Murray. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Kobe. 18 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Young, right side. Towns finds Ingram. Memphis moving that ball around. For the tie. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James on the drive. It's rebounded by Towns. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Murray down low. Guarded by Kobe. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Irving's checked in for Bryant. The Grizzlies also making a change. Anunoby's checked in. Lakers on D. Holmgren sets the screen for Anunoby. The Grizzlies with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's KD. In close. Durant gets the bucket.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Here's Murray. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Irving surveying the floor. From deep, James sinks the triple. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Durant. Paul George comes in for LeBron. And it's James Harden in for Stephen Curry. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jalen Green comes in for Holmgren. There's 1:26 left to play here in the 3rd. It's Young on the wing, covered by Irving. The kick out to Anunoby. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Harden looking it over. And the layup is good. Harden's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Young with no one around. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Harden outside. Pass to Irving. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. The game now all-time. Young's got 20 points.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got his second bucket of the night. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Harden out there with Irving. Then it's James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's George in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Shoots a fader. And it's James missing. Memphis leading by 4. Green in the post. Guarded by Harden. That one good for 2.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Green. Here's Anunoby. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Anunoby's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside, George. Sweet move. Oh!
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Memphis. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. George finds James. Back to George. Over Ingram. And there's Paul George. And the assist by LeBron.
Stepping in from the line, George, very good and capable from mid-range.
Quickly looking it over. With the fadeaway. And it's Towns missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Leonard with the bucket in transition.
And you got to love how hard Leonard works to support the team. He's right where they need him to finish there on that break.
The Grizzlies call timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Time for dance time. If you see yourself on the big screen and you know what to do, show us your moves. Do not be here.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Kevin Durant comes in for George. Kobe's checked in for James Harden. And Curry subbed in for Irving. Then for the Grizzlies, Holmgren, he's checked in for Anunoby. Murray comes in for Jalen Green. Young is subbed in for Quickly. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Basket good. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
And Bryant kicks to James. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant.
Boy, Durant did a nice job. Created space for that shot.
Murray outside. James against Ingram. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Towns a screen on Curry. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Kobe. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Look at how fired up Bryant is. Determined to score for sure.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. One shot.
And that one falls for Bryant.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Young outside. Off target from three-point range. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Curry kicks to Durant. Pass to Kobe. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Curry against Young. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Count it. Young's got 24.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Now here's Curry. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Pass to Young. Holmgren with it. Defended by Durant. Here's Towns. Beyond the arc. And Curry pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Durant kicks to Curry. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Ingram dishes to Holmgren. Here's Young. Count the basket and the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
This is for Young. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Curry with another miss.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And they double up Murray. Young inside. Working on James. Young left side. And it's back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Attention fans, all court, squad, get out, and let's hear it. It's time for T-shirts.
Curry against Young. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Misses the tray. The Grizzlies call timeout. For 3, Murray. How about that?
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they